In this video, like I said, we're going to be talking about step-by-step tutorial on how to apply and get accepted for translation jobs. This is one of the jobs I have talked about on this YouTube channel. So I just want to give you a tutorial on how to apply and get accepted for translation jobs. My previous video, I talked about how you can actually use Google Translate to do these jobs. In this video, I just want to teach you how to apply and how you get accepted on this job. So if you are looking for translation jobs, you are good, you speak very well in your dialect, or you have learned some languages like French, German, Spanish, and you are looking to get jobs both online and offline. This video is specifically for you. All right, so I'm going to show you everything you need to do, the common mistakes and everything that you need to know about these jobs and how to get them. All right, now let's get started. First thing first, do you know that you can actually make money online just by translating language? And so you don't need to be a famous interpreter or work at the United Nations to get started. You don't need that. You can actually translate English to your dialect in Yoruba, in Igbo, in Idoma, in German, in French, whatsoever language you are good at, you are fluent in, you can turn it into a job description and a business. All right. Now, right now in 2026, companies are hiring remote translators for documents, websites, apps, subtitles, AI training, and social media content. That's one of the most relevant job available online and offline. People are looking for translators, even authors that want to translate their books into different languages, even websites that want to translate their website language into their native language or different languages. So if you have a skill as a translator, you have the opportunity to make it in 2026 with that particular skill. So let's get on, let's continue. Now, some translators work part-time while others earn full-time income from home. But here is the problem. There's a problem, all right? And I want you to pay attention as we continue. Now, most beginners apply for translation jobs the wrong way. They use weak applications, they apply without a portfolio, or fail translation tests. These are the three reasons why most persons don't get jobs or get accepted, why applying for jobs online, mostly translation jobs. So if you are following, please subscribe to this channel. Do not skip this video. Continue and watch it to the end because we'll get to where it will be more interesting towards the last part of this video. Now, so in this video, I will show you how the step by step on how to actually apply and get accepted for translation job even as a beginner, and still to the end. I'm also going to review the easiest translation platform for beginners, and I also want to give you common mistakes that cause instant rejection and how to increase your chances of getting hired quickly. So all this will be covered in this video, and that's why I want you to stay with me till the end of this video because you will get all this I've just mentioned in this particular highlight. And let's continue. And let's begin. But before then, click on join button. There's a join button on this channel. Click on it and join our community for updates on how to make money online in 2026. So if you have not joined the membership of this channel, you need to do that ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Okay, now let's continue. Now, the step one, if you really want to make money as a translator, going to get job, want to apply and accept it, the first thing is to choose your language peer. All right. That simply means the language you translate from and the language you translate to. For example, English to French, English to Spanish, English to Yoruba, English to Igbo, English to Hausa, French to English, Arabic to English. Now, the more fluent you are, the better your chances to get accepted and to get applications. All right. Now, step two is improving your translation skill. That's a step two. Before applying, practice translation properly. That means translation is not just copying words from Google Translate. Good translators understand the meaning of those language they want to translate, the tone, the context, and the cultural differences. You have to understand that. That's the most important thing you need to understand as a translator. These four elements. Do you understand? So you have to improve your skill. Okay. Now, also, here are how you can actually improve these skills. Now, in your practice, you take um, articles, YouTube subtitles, blog posts, or short stories, and translate them manually. Try it on your own. Don't always use Google Translate. Translate it on your own. See how you can actually use your dialect, the language you are good at to translate it. Then compare your version with professional translators online or translations online. Okay. Step three is to create a simple translation portfolio. This is where many beginners fail. Even if you have no experience, you still need sample. Why? Because clients want proof. You can translate well. You can translate well before applying. Practice translation properly. Because clients want what? Proof. Before you apply, they want you to know what you are translating for them. They want you to be aware of what you are translating. So translation is not just copying words from Google Translate. All right. So here's what to do. You are going to create a 3 to 5 translation samples. All right. Examples may be like translate a short articles. You can translate a movie subtitle. You can translate a product description, or you can translate business email, or you can translate a book, maybe a short book. Then save them neatly in a PDF format, Google Drive, or portfolio website. Now include original text and your translation version side by side. Then make your work look professional immediately. So portfolios are very important. All right. Now, step four is to sign up on legit translation platforms. There are many platforms, but I'm going to talk about one here. All right. Now, when it comes to applying, you need to pick Fiverr. I've talked about it. Those who are taking my class currently on how to earn as a translator will testify this. Some of them are already creating an account on Fiverr. Instead of applying for jobs, you create translation and translation services listing gig called gigs. All right. Now I will translate English to Yoruba professionally. You tell people what you do there. This works well if you optimize your profile properly. That means as a translator, your profile is very important. Now, step five is to create a strong profile. This is what we are going to talk about now. Your profile matters a lot. Many people get rejected because their profile looks empty or unprofessional. Your profile should include your clear professional photo, your language skills. Which skills are you good at? Translation experience, area of specialization, and portfolio samples. Also, certification. Very important. So, for those of you who want to get certified, want a certificate, I can give it from my academy. But you just need to participate in the test. And once you are eligible, you are going to get the certificate on merit. Very important. Now, number six is, learn how to write winning proposal. Proposal is very important. This is one of the most important steps. When applying for jobs, don't send generic messages like please hire me. That almost never works. Instead of doing this, just saying please hire me. Now you use this simple structure. The introduction, introduce yourself briefly. Hello, I am a bilingual English and Yoruba, translator with experience translating articles and business content. Now you show understanding. Mention the client's project. Example, I understand you need accurate and natural translation for your website content. Offer value. Explain why you fit the job. Example, I focus on accuracy, cultural relevance, and fast delivery. End professionally. That example is I will be glad to complete a short text if needed. So you need to be short, that your profile need to be short, clear, and professional. Step 7, pass translation tests. Many companies requires short text before approval. Don't panic. Here is how to pass. Translates naturally. Avoid word-to-word translation. Right? Proofread carefully. Clear grammar. Your grammar needs to be adequate and maintain original meaning. Very important. Now, step 7 again, very important thing you need to know about passing tests, is never rely completely on AI or Google Translate. Many companies detect machine generated translation instantly, so you need to know that. Use tools for support. You can use AI, you can use Google Translate, but always edit manually. Very important. All right, now step 8 is start with small jobs. In the beginning, don't chase only big projects. All right, small jobs helps you build reviews, gain experience, and improve credibility. Even a $5, $10, or $20 project can lead to long-time clients later. So don't just always say it is too small. Start small. The first goal is reputation, not huge money immediately. Your reputation must be built there. They must trust you. Now, step 9 is specialize to earn more. You have to specialize. You have to be a specialty in a particular area. Once you gain experience, choose a niche. Specialized translators earn more than general translators. High-paying niches in 2026 is medical translation, legal translation, technical manuals, AI localization, gaming translations, substitute or subtitle translation, and software localization. So the more specific you are, or the more specialized in your skill, the higher your rates can become. Do you get that? That's what you should understand. Now, let me give a recap. But before that, now these are common mistakes to avoid. Avoid this beginner's mistake. One, copy and paste applications. If you are copying and paste applications, you're wasting time. Using fake language skills. Very, very wrong. Depending fully on Google Translate. Ignoring grammar, missing deadlines, and applying with empty profiles. This mistake cause instant rejection. Do you get that? Instantly they will reject you. Now, quick recap of what we have been saying so far. One is that you need to choose your language peer. You need to know the kind of language you want to translate from and to. English to French, English to Yoruba, English to Igbo. You have to identify that. Two is to improve your skill in that area you are good at, which is in translation. Improve your skill. Two is create translation samples. These samples will help you on your portfolio. Two, join legit platforms. There are many platforms, but I only mentioned Fiverr. So there are many other platforms like Pros, like translated.com, and many of them. Build a strong profile. Your profile will determine how you get most of this job. Then write better proposals. The next is you pass translation tests. These are very important things because they are tests that these were tests that you are good in what you do. Then you start small and specialize over time. Now, translation can become a side hustle to you. It can become a remote career or even a full-time online business. So whichever one it is for you, try and make sure that you are good at what you do and you can deliver. Now, I want to hear from you. Which language can you translate very well? Drop them in the comment section below. Somebody there may want to help, and I also want to know because I may want to give you a particular job or recommend you. Now, if this video helped you, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more remote job and online income tutorials in 2026. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.